to another episode of the Trap Advisor. This is your boy Pancho Gasman, and I got a super sexy special guest in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, please.
What's up, people? I'm your girl, Sin City Nikki.
Okay, so for the people who don't know you, can you describe Nikki G, Sin City Nikki, in a few words?
All right, mom first and foremost before anything else. Canna mom. I'm all about the normalization of cannabis use and the plant being used as an alternative medicine and it being normalized to kids. If mommy can come home and have a bottle of wine, mommy can come home and have a few pre-rolls.
That's very true.
So that's first and foremost, Canna mommy, plant medicine advocate, also proud indigenous native. Yake and Paiute. Let's see what else. Cannabis socialite and marketing genius.
Okay, I like that a lot. And also, do you do makeup?
Oh, yes. And I'm celebrity hair and makeup artist.
Ooh, celebrity.
Yeah.
Can you drop some names, or that's like?
Yeah, I can drop some names. Let's see. My favorite has been Miss Lauryn Hill.
Oh, that's crazy because I just had brought it up that me and my sister, like, that was one of the first concerts we ever went to together. You know, it was a Lauryn Hill concert in Vegas.
I love it. That's my go-to.
Yeah, she's
in karaoke. I love Miss Lauryn.
And the karaoke, you always Lauryn Hill?
Yeah, she was
song?
Killing Me Softly.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and she breaks it down and just does her scatting. It's my shit.
Yeah. Shout out Lauryn.
She was 2 hours late to her appointment, but she compensated me for it, and she smoked loud the whole time and smoked me out.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, for sure. My favorite. Let's see. I've had a lot of the housewives. I've had Miss Cynthia Bailey, done her hair. Gretchen Rossi, I've styled her hair. Crystal Minkoff. Most recently, I had Jasmine Good and her fiance from the Valley. Yeah, I just did BravoCon too. That was pretty fun.
What was that?
BravoCon.
What's that?
So you know Bravo Network, like
the
network. So they have this huge like convention every year. Sometimes it's in New York, sometimes it's in Vegas. It hasn't been here for 2 years, but they had one here this year, and every Bravo celebrity, they're called. Every Bravo celebrity comes to Vegas for this convention, and these fans go crazy, and they do like meet and greets and panels, and they do like an award show and everything, and it's a whole convention for 4 days. And I just worked the convention.
That was out here recently.
Yeah, at the convention center. I heard. No, I'm lying. It was at the Caesars Forum behind the link.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. I did not know about that. Shout out to the Bravo Network.
Yeah, BravoCon. NBC Universal. I got NBC Universal money now. I got IMDb credits now.
Yeah, talk your shit. Okay. All right, so let's talk about your first time falling in love with the wonderful plant cannabis.
Yeah, so
and how did it? I'm sorry to cut. And how did it? It's like probably a 2-part. And how did it? How did you change from consumer to being in the industry as well?
Oh, that's crazy. Okay, let's see. Long story short. I am the child of a teen mom. My mom had me when she was 14 years old. So we kind of grew up as like homies and not like my mom. I went to foster care and shit. But I would run away and like go to my mom's house to go party like with my mom. And so my mom got me high for the first time when I was 11 years old. And like I immediately fell in love with it. When I was 12, I want to say I was like in 6th grade or 7th grade. I was 12 years old. And I got suspended because I stole my mom's weed. And I got caught in the restroom with paper towels and tape. And I like rolled my joint in a paper towel.
Oh, damn.
So it smelled real bad. And I got caught.
Damn.
And I got suspended. And I got in trouble only for stealing and not for
we gotta go back though real quick. You rolled the joint up, paper towel and tape. That's
Scotch tape that I stole from my teacher. And it was like the paper towels back in the days. Like I'm low key like older. So back in my days in school, we had these paper towels where you had to like twist this like lever and it would roll out this like brown paper. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The soap, you had to like push it up, and it was like the powder soap, like back in the day. So I was rolling the paper towels. It was those paper towels, like for real paper. There's nothing towel about it. It's just like brown paper.
Well, the first time when you smoked, what was it? Like a joint or like
yeah, I smoked a joint with my mom for the first time I ever got stoned.
And how did that feel like?
It was great. I definitely remember. I got like fuzzies all over my whole body. And then my brain just got like kind of quiet and like calm. And then I was just like, ah. And then after that, I knew it was like relief and I loved it.
Yeah. Where do we leave off? We remember where we was at?
Paper towels.
All right, cool. Well, should I just come back like we just coming back to it, or? Start it over.
We can just keep going. Let's just keep rolling with it.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can do cuts.
Just cut it, yeah.
Clip it.
Later that night,
Like,
later,
coming back to
many
it, like,
hours later, many unbearable hours later. Meanwhile, much later, one eternity.
You're asking me how it made me feel. That was what we ended at.
Okay. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let's get back to that.
Yeah, that was before. We ended on how did it make you feel. And I was telling you that's when I finally felt relief and I knew I was in love with the plant.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna get on to how it made you feel. Yo, all right, y'all. Yeah, we back from a doobie break. So, I think we was on how that good cannabis made you feel the first time you smoked it.
Yeah, fuzzy everywhere all over my body, like immediately, like fuzzy feeling. And then like a nice fuzzy blanket. And then my brain was kind of like quiet and calm for the first time. So I knew immediately then like I was in love and I wanted more. And I knew that moment, Mary Jane was my girl.
Yeah.
Fell in love with her.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Me and her been locked in since I was 11. And I'm 37 now, so.
That is a long time.
I'm not gonna do the math.
That is a while, but shout out to that wonderful plant. A lot of people can always depend on her. So what's one misconception people have about you on Instagram that you like to clear up for us?
That I'm outgoing. When I'm in new social settings, I have really bad social anxiety, and people think I'm like so social with strangers because I'm on social media. But I think what people don't realize is like I'm on social media like alone, filming myself, or with like my besties in my comfort zone. So when I'm in new situations, unless I've met you a few times, then I'll be like comfortable and goofy and like unmask with you. But like the first few times, I probably won't talk.
Yeah, I feel you. You got to kind of evaluate,
Yeah.
you know, a little bit, be a fly on the wall before you know, like kind of get closer.
And then I get bad anxiety because I feel like people are thinking that I'm like mean or stuck up, and that's not it at all. Like if people say hi to me first, I'll say hi back every time. Like every time. I just won't say hi first.
You know, Nikki cool.
A freeze.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, you cool people. I don't know if anybody will say something like weird. I don't know. It's probably because they're weirder.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's big time haters, but you got to have them.
Yeah, there's a few people, you know, who don't care for me, but I'm okay with it because the people who don't like me, I feel like are the people that I don't want them to like me. So I'm okay with it. I'm not for everybody.
Yeah. We're going to just be comfortable with that, and that's all gravy.
Yeah, exactly.
So take us back, though, and before the cannabis, you know, and digital branding and, you know, all of that. What were you doing?
I've always been a makeup artist. I I fell in love with makeup because it always made me feel like I could just change it with my moods. And it was very like zen, because if I was going through some shit, I would do really good makeup, like really good, because I was put it out into my art. And then at the end of the day, you wash it off. So it's not like a journal where you go back and relive those moments. It's just gone once you wash it away. So I've been a makeup artist and hairstylist. Like, honestly, I started with MAC when I was like 18 years old. And then I worked at MAC until I was 28 years old. And then I left there to be a manager at Sephora for 2 years. And then I just have been freelancing, doing makeup for like, I've had an agent for like 10 years doing hair and makeup.
Dang, so you got an agent for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you for the celebrities.
Mhm.
Okay. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when I felt like, oh my gosh. I remember my first year when I moved to Vegas. It was New Year's Eve, and I was a manager. I was a third key at MAC Cosmetics. And I remember it was my first New Year's Eve here, and I was like, oh my God, like I made it. You know, I never even dreamt of traveling outside of Fresno where I grew up, especially in foster care. My world wasn't that big, so my dreams weren't that big. So then to like grow up and live a life where I'm doing makeup on the Las Vegas Strip at MAC Cosmetics, I thought like, oh my God, I had made it. And I had never even done celebrity makeup yet.
That's some. Did you? So you never even like thought about even that?
Not until I moved out here, yeah. And then it just like came upon me. I got an opportunity through MAC, through the artist relations, to do makeup for the backup dancers when J-Lo had her residency here at Planet Hollywood. And that was my first like interaction with celebrities. And then that's where I met my agent, and she was just starting her agency. So I was one of the first like 5 girls that she had on her team.
Wow, that's alignment right there.
Yeah.
And you just got up on it.
Yeah, and I've been with her for over 10 years now.
Okay. What about so doing that for 10 years, when did the cannabis space become of interest to you?
So I feel like I always had like my favorite cannabis influencers that I followed on like YouTube, and like back in the days there was a app called like Kick. And I used to get on there and watch like my favorite cannabis influencers back then.
Can you
And
name some for us?
well, one is one of my besties now, Medicated Marley.
Oh, shout out. Yeah, Medicated Marley. Yeah.
So yeah, her, let's see, Dope as Yola, iDab, Stoner Dottie. Let's see who else. It's crazy because like now I know all these people. So it's so crazy because like I definitely like knew I followed them, and I was like fans of theirs and supporters of theirs. And when I moved out here, there was a lot more opportunity than there was in Fresno. Back then it was just medical. And I've been a med patient since I was 16, but there was a lot of like sessions back in the days before it was rec and regulated here. So I used to go to a lot of the sessions, you know, to try to like go meet my favorite like influencers.
Mm-hmm.
And sessions were dope. All the trappers would be there. Like that was real culture, man. Like, and literally the slogans would be like patience over profit. Like those are the days you'd go and you'd buy like a t-shirt for $50 and you'd get like a 1/4 ounce of weed with your shirt, like real trap shit out the trunk of the cars. Like it was dope. It was lit. There'd be like challenges and contests and stuff. So yeah, I started going to the sessions and like rubbing elbows with people. And then I actually invited Marley to come get a lip filler from me for free for content. And me and her like vibed right away, and she became one of my besties. And she honestly got me like my first opportunity with Stiizy. And that was my first PR ever. And like after that, then I just, you know, kept going to events. And Marley stopped going to events for a little bit. She's coming back now. She's back. But she stopped going to events for a little bit. And I continued to go to events and really just kept networking. And then this year only is when I left my corporate job. I was doing regional marketing director for Paul Mitchell, the school. And I left that job because I wanted to pursue a career in cannabis. I was like, I do marketing. I've done marketing for a tech company. And then I went to the beauty industry and did marketing for that. Have a degree in marketing and communications. So I was like, let me just, you know, take my education and put it into what I love and come into the cannabis space, like corporate wise. So it's only been recently, I quit my job in April and I got my first like cannabis job like in July.
With who?
AMA. Shout out AMA. They are the oldest brand in Nevada. Their actual like company way is to keep plant medicine affordable for patients. They are the Alternative Medicine Association, AMA. I love them. They will always have a huge place in my heart. Shout out Esther and the whole team at AMA. One of the most beautiful facilities I've seen. And they keep, honestly, some of the highest quality flower I've seen in this state. And they are on the most affordable shelf.
Yeah, they're a pretty solid brand. I remember smoking some AMA. It was always, I never had nothing bad to say about that AMA.
Yeah, I've toured some pretty like higher end brand facilities, and I've toured AMA, and I can say I was more impressed with the trichomes on pre-cured flower at AMA's facility than I was at any of these other top tier brands. No shade, I love all the brands that I've toured, but I was definitely the most impressed with the trichomes pre-cure on AMA's facility than any other facility I've been to.
I heard it over here. Nikki know what she talking about. She's a real stoner. The smoking. Like, so tell us about the what is it called? The best in grass?
Best in grass. Yeah. So Best in Grass is a statewide, well, it's actually a nationwide competition. They go to each state that has a recreational or medical market. And brands will submit their products in different categories: concentrates, solventless concentrates, indica flower, sativa flower, pre-rolls non-infused, pre-rolls infused, edibles, and then like beverages, infused beverages as well. So each little category, brands will submit their products for it, and then you can go to a partner dispensary and purchase a judge kit. There's a QR code on there. You sample the whole box. They give you a whole box of whatever category you choose to buy. If you want to buy all the categories, you can. And then you take them home and you sample your goodies, and then you scan the QR code and you judge them based on like the look, the packaging, the smell. And there's going to be a fancy award ceremony in February too. And anybody who gets a judge kit that's your ticket to the award ceremony too.
Oh, wow. Okay. How much is the judge kit?
They all vary in prices, and it depends on like the category you get. The most expensive one I've seen here in Nevada was like $79.
So they're different. Oh, okay, because you can get like a wax.
You can do like vapes and like solventless concentrate, which would be like your rosin.
Yeah.
And then you can do like your concentrate, which would be your sugar, your batter, your live resin, all the other things that are not rosin. And you can do like flour, the different categories of flour, pre-rolls. There's a vape box.
As the judge, you get all the boxes?
No, I got the solventless concentrate.
The solventless?
No, I'm lying. I got the concentrate box, not the solventless. I got the concentrate box.
Big dab head, huh?
Let's see. I have I have 2 dab tools like right here in front of me right now.
Yeah. I see that Puffco.
Puffco with my custom topper. Shout out to my homie, iDab. That's my homie now. Like, that's so cool.
So what was the hardest part about breaking in as a woman and a mom and a creative all at once?
The hardest part, honestly, I feel like I got really lucky in like it was just organic for me. I just do what I love. Even now, I feel like I just post things that I would want to watch. And like if they do well, cool. If they don't, cool. Like it's cool to have analytics. But like honestly, I think the hardest part was caring. That was the hardest part, was caring what people thought, caring how people were perceiving me, caring what brands would think, caring if I was hurting people's feelings, caring too much. Once I quit giving a fuck, then my social media started doing better. Once I quit, I really don't care. Even if a reel was to get 2 views, I don't care.
Yeah, you can't.
Those 2 views would be mine.
Yeah. You got to do it for you.
Yeah, exactly.
So looking back, what was really like I'm in the industry now type of moment? Like, dang, this is it. This is what I want to do.
I had done a photo shoot, my first photo shoot, like real photo shoot. And mind you, I was like a married housewife. I got married when I was 21 years old. I had never done anything like being social or being on like Instagram. I didn't even post pictures of myself on my social media account until 2021. Like it was all just of beauty, like my clients. So like for me, the time I felt when I made it, I did a photo shoot like of me, and it was for Stiizy, and I ended up on Stiizy.com on like their banner on their website. And I was like, oh my God, I love Stiizy, and I ended up on like their banner. I just wanted to be a makeup artist for them, and now I'm on Stiizy.com. Like, it's so dope.
That's raw. That's raw. And you're also working with them, right? Working for them?
Yeah, I'm actually employed with Stiizy now.
Okay. And what you do with them?
I do marketing and sales. I am a brand ambassador with Stiizy now. Shout out Stiizy Vegas.
Shout out.
My whole team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good brand, solid brand, always consistent and got that fire.
I'm actually smoking on some Stiizy rosin right now. We're smoking on some, what is this? Wedding Crasher.
Yeah, them bags move. The flour, the concentrates, the apparel, you know, the fashion stuff. This is pretty dope. I like the whole movement.
Yeah, they blew up.
Yeah. They do their thing. Even when they show up at Champs, you know, I like the way that they set up. They'll take like a whole, like big old section.
Come see us at MJBizCon. I'll be there working the booth.
Oh, y'all gonna be at? Yeah. That makes sense for sure.
Yeah.
Working it for Stiizy.
Yeah.
Did I say it right? I feel every time.
It's Stiizy, but people say Stiizy. So it started as a skater term, like, you know, like style and ease. You got the Stiizy, you got the Stilo, you got that Stiizy for sheezy.
Steez, yeah.
You got Stiizy, yeah.
Ah.
So that's how the brand started. But
okay.
it, like with the 3 eyes, a lot of people just took it as Stiizy.
Okay. Yeah,
Say it how you want to say it.
Some skaters then.
It's gonna get you as a high, no matter how you say it.
So you saying this from some skaters?
Yeah.
Oh.
Started as a culture brand. 3
Okay.
friends. Inspire, innovate, influence. I totally said that wrong. It's influence, inspire, innovate. My bad. You can tell I'm employed now, huh?
All right, look, let's see. Stiizy is huge in the game. So from your perspective, what makes their presence different in Nevada compared to other markets?
I would say brand presence. Stiizy gets involved in everything. They don't keep it just to the cannabis community. Stiizy partnered with Shade Tree recently and Vibe Distribution for a nonprofit event to give back to Shade Tree, which is a domestic violence shelter here in Vegas. Stiizy gets involved like in actual like community activities. And they started that in LA where they came from. And, you know, I think really keeping that culture and bringing it to Nevada, I think that's something that they're doing different. That gives them an edge and brand visibility because it's not just for stoners. They're getting other markets that, you know, everybody gets stoned, but maybe other markets that like marketing isn't tapped into yet, like out into the regular normal people.
I feel you on that. It definitely is a staple.
And then the lifestyle too. I think marketing does a great job because Stiizy's more than just like what you're smoking. It's a whole like lifestyle. It's a whole movement. It's like a cult almost.
It is.
I've been a Stiizy fan. Like I literally manifested working with Stiizy. I just wanted to be a makeup artist for one of their campaigns. And I like did a whole photo shoot and I booked a model and a photographer and a location. And I did a whole like, oh my God, I'm having a brain fart. Stunning brain. What is it called? Like a mood board. I did a whole mood board as well for the photo shoot. And I tagged Stiizy. I just wanted to be a makeup artist for them. And then they ended up booking me for a shoot. And then I ended up getting PR for them. And then they ended up like sponsoring me. I want to say like 3 years ago, I did the Stiizy MJBizCon after party. And it was like me who got to coordinate it out here. And then now I'm employed by Stiizy. So it's like I can say it's a cult. It's a movement because I didn't even manifest this big. And like I'm so grateful to be a part of Stiizy and watching them grow since 2018 to now has been like crazy. They really took over.
It really shows though the people that they pick, what type of organization that they are. Like they're truly blessed to have you on the squad because you seem like multi-talented.
Okay.
Yeah. dang, they like, what? Like, sign her up quick.
Yeah, that's kind of how it happened.
Okay, so when you representing a brand of that stature, how do you manage to balance that street being tapped in with the street culture and being up there with the corporate
cannabis?
Yeah.
I think, corporate cannabis is so new. It's still very gray. Yes, there's a lot of black and white, but there's still a lot of gray area for there to be in, culture and the corporate cannabis space. And, I think I've been really lucky in the fact that, like, I did a lot of social media work with Stiizy before being employed by them. So they do see already a lot of all the brands that I work with and all the brands that I consume. And, like, I love trap brands. Like, I love unregulated. Like, a lot of people, like, put their noses up to that. But I come from the culture, like, as a med patient, from the sessions. Like, there wasn't QR codes on my weed. When I was buying it, you could go buy a Ziploc bag or like a trash bag of weed before, and like that shit's fire and it smells so good, like, and it smokes so good. And like, I'm sure if you did test it, it would test higher than a lot of the stuff that is regulated in corporate cannabis. So like, I don't know. I think since I've always been an advocate and I'm just a plant advocate, when you hire me, you kind of accept me in that way.
Yeah, you have to. I think the corporate people, I know that they're realizing like we need like more like people that are tapped in with the streets, but also know what they're doing as well. Like you got to know how to deal with both worlds for sure. You can't just be too street and just like you can't even talk or write.
I could put on my blazer and button down too. Don't play with me.
Yeah, no.
I can also put on my customer service voice, like, and have a very serious conversation. Absolutely.
We got to be a chameleon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then. I like that. So, can you tell us about any campaigns or activations that you are proud of that you orchestrated for Stiizy?
Yeah, the MJBizCon after party. That one was a lot of logistics. I ended up having. I used to own a salon in Summerlin out here.
Oh, and so what was it called?
Beauty Bar.
Okay.
Yeah, so I
remember there was a really like a place called Beauty Bar.
Yeah. So when Beauty Bar closed, you have to wait 2 years before you can buy that business license. Mm-hmm. The day that it expired, I bought the
wow.
So then Beauty Bar LLC became my business license.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so I owned Beauty Bar, and then after our business hours closed, I moved everything into storage. And we turned it into a whole activation. I had a sound bath. I had a terpene educator come from somebody who went to Cookies University. She came and did like a whole education for all the attendees. I did a puff. I called it puff, paint, and educate and meditate. So we also did a 15-minute meditation with a sound bath, guided meditation with a sound bath. And then we had like custom canvases printed by one of my favorite clothing brands called Cabin 7. Woman-owned cannabis clothing brand. And she did custom canvas design for us in Stiizy. And then I had a whole step and repeat. It was catered. Cabin 7 came out and did like a pop-up of all her merch. I had a few other cannabis brands come out as well. That was the event I probably was like the most proud of because I felt like that was when I really went from a transition and I was seen in the industry not just as beauty, but beauty and like, oh, dang, Nikki does real sesh shit too.
Yeah, you're a curator, the vibe. Mm-hmm. And that's very important. It's not a lot of people that can have that. That is that's not even a skill. That's like a superpower. Because you got to know, like so many, like how to appease a lot of people, not just a few.
Yeah, appeal to the masses.
Mm-hmm. So how do you balance what you like personally versus what performs best for a brand?
I always tell the truth. So even if it's something that like we need to perform the best for the brand, I will be honest and I'll be like, look, you should really get this item, but like I really, really recommend this, or try both. And then because I'm honest, like 8 times out of 10, people will trust me and they will get both.
Yeah, I think that's a big thing too. A lot of people have trust in you. It's hard to get that in this city.
Yeah. It's because I tell the truth,
Mm-hmm.
even when people don't like it.
So could you describe the Vegas cannabis culture in 3 words?
That's a loaded question.
Not whatever words. Just
Okay.
describe it and you know, just give us what you think, what it's like. It don't even gotta be 3 words. I was like 3 words. Oh.
3 words. Room for growth.
That's very positive. I like that.
I don't want to be mean.
Yeah, there's so much room for growth.
Yeah. Room for growth. Vegas cannabis culture.
Yeah,
Room for growth. And that's where I come in.
we need more venues to not only educate people, but you know, just have a good time where people all can congregate and smoke freely without having to worry about any extra
Raids.
not even just raise, because it's just all the like treat it just like alcohol. You know, people go to the bar and you give them the full trust that they can go to the bar and they can, you know, just drink. That, you know, they can make it back home without doing some, you know, causing an accident. And it should be the same with weed. And, you know, it's like, hey, that's up to you. You can go up in that spot and smoke all you want, but you better. You taking chances when you ride out there.
Want some advice? You don't have to post this, but you want some free game? So if you ever get pulled over and you're stoned, right? And they're like accusing you of DUI or whatever, you're gonna have to take the L and let them. Don't do a breathalyzer. You're gonna have to let them take you to jail. Let them do a blood sample. You're gonna have to be in the drunk tank or whatever until they let you out. They'll let you out because it's a drunk tank. Then you go to court and you tell them, like, yeah, I do consume cannabis. Like, absolutely I do, but I wasn't consuming cannabis while I was driving. There's no way to prove, unless you're like smoking a blunt when you get pulled over, there's no way to prove that you were stoned while you were driving. So they will have to drop the case. I've told that advice to 3 of my friends, and 3 of my friends have gotten their DUIs dropped.
Yeah.
But you have to go to jail. That's the only thing. You do have to go to jail when you get pulled over.
But you know, another way you can avoid all of that right there.
Don't get stoned and drive. What?
That medical card.
That too. But the medical card here is different. So I'm not going to snitch on myself too much. I'm a med patient, but not here.
Well, no, that's different then, because if you don't got the med card here in the Nevada one, then it's different. It still applies. Out of state still applies, but it's not.
Nevada med cards are registered with a DMV out here.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What about HIPAA? This is my medical records. You guys don't, the DMV does not need to have access to any of my medical information. Absolutely not.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it is true. I remember when it used to be like when they first came out, the medical cards, when you went to the DMV, the head person of the DMV, like they had to stop everything that they was doing to do the whole.
Here?
Yeah, when we first had medical cards, like any medical card person, you know, they had to, like, no regular person working behind like can handle it. It had to be the boss of that DMV.
I don't have a Nevada license.
You don't have a license? Oh, you mean a medical card?
No, I don't have a Nevada. I have a medical card. I don't have a Nevada
you
license.
got your Cali.
I got a Cali license.
Yeah.
I got a Cali's driver's license. I haven't been to the Nevada DMV, and I've lived here for 10 years.
Hey, damn. Okay.
Look.
You shaking and baking.
You could take the girl out of Cali, all right?
You could take the what?
You can take the girl out of Cali.
Oh, yeah, but you can't take the Cali out the girl.
That part.
Damn.
Still not a Cali ID. I'm still a California resident.
All right. Well, how has the scene for you changed since you got involved?
I'd say when I first got here, it was only medical, and then it went rec. And when it went recreational, I don't know, things kind of just are very different now. There's really not sessions like there was before. Like before, there was like every Friday, you knew it was the Royal Sesh. And then every Thursday, you knew it was like the 702 Sesh.
Remember dabbing cart?
Yeah, I remember dabbing cart. That was crazy. That whole
Dabbing
blow
cart
up
was
was
the-
insane.
Oh my God, that was the
That's
most popular
throwback,
sesh
yeah.
ever. Like I remember that. Like I was there for all. They had one at the paintball, all the way there near like.
I didn't
like,
go to that one.
That one was like one of the first ones, and it was lit. Like, but the dabbing cart, like actually racing go karts and tables set up and full. It was a wonderful time.
Yeah, that one
It's a
was
wonderful
dope.
time. Like,
It was good days.
Yeah.
And that's how it was in Cali before I moved out here, because I moved out here in 2015. And I started going to sessions because my mom went to Oaksterdam. And mind you, my mom's not much older than me, so I was her little steady buddy.
Shout out Oaksterdam. Like, I always wanted to go there too. Like,
my mom learned to grow from fucking Ed Rosenthal.
Oh,
my mom
shout out Ed Rosenthal.
Yeah, my mom literally like knew the original members of Normal. She met the bill writers for Prop 215 and SB 420. Like my mom's OG. So like my mom would take me to sessions with her and stuff. So like I really have been in this culture shit since I was a child. Like she got me a med card when I was 16 so I could go with her to these sessions because it was for patients only. Mm-hmm. So like the sessions back in the days used to be so cool. Even shopping at a dispensary used to be so much better. My mom and I used to take trips down to LA and just hit the little pop-up dispensaries. We'd pull up weed maps and just pop up to every little dispensary on the way because you'd get your first time patient bag. And it'll be this dope little like brown lunch sack.
Patient package.
The FTP.
Yeah.
So you go in and all you had to do was spend $10. You get an eighth for $10 and some loud. Or like private reserve was top shelf and that was like $20 an eighth, like the most expensive. And then you got a free dab on your way out because there was a dab bar with some baddie that would like alcohol the rig and like, mind you, it was like a titanium nail back then. It was like a metal titanium nail. Yeah. And you'd get it red hot and dab and like sweat until like you're going to pass out. And then you get this like lunch sack on your way out and it would have like hella edibles in there. It was always a Chiba Chew Deca in there.
Yeah, Chiba Chew.
It was always a
Deca.
Damn. The 1,000 milligram ones.
Milligram.
Yeah. And they're like Tootsie Roll size.
Yeah.
And then you'd get like a 500 milligram like lollipop. And you get a grinder, you'd get zigzags, you'd get blunt wraps, you'd get like a free eighth in there.
Like, damn, all this for $20?
Yeah. Yeah. And so me and my mom would hit like dispensary to dispensary just to stock up on our eighths, but also like you'd get more in your first time patient bag.
Yeah. They don't even they look at you like you crazy in Vegas dispensaries when you say, hey, what's up with the FTP?
Yeah.
Like, what's FTP?
What is FTP?
You get 10% off.
Yeah. And if you come back tomorrow, you'll get 20% off.
We got this point system for you.
If you sign up right now, you'll get 250 points.
Like, damn, I'll get done right now. Like, what?
But points? I can't smoke my points, man.
So what do outsiders still not understand about the local community out here?
That you need to get local trust before you can come out here. You could be the hypest hype brand from a different market, from a different state. You could be the hypest terp brand from New York and come out here. And if you don't have like local support first, it's only those niche tourists from New York that know your brand that are going to be buying your stuff. None of the buyers out here are going to care who the fuck you are. You could be a hype-ass brand, fire brand from Cali. There's a few that have come out here. And unfortunately, marketing wasn't done right with the locals when they dropped. And they're underrated fire brands out here now just because the ball was dropped on the market. You got to get that local support before you want to get tourist support out here. Because the locals are going to be here who come and rebuy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's very true. Well, who are some Vegas creators, bud tenders, or brands you feel deserve way more spotlight?
Brands that are underrated, I for sure would say one is Emperor's Choice. Emperor's Choice, I want to say, isn't even in that many dispensaries out here, but they are so fire. And they're a fire brand from Cali as well. Golden State Banana, I think, is so underrated. They're very well known and OG staple brand in Cali. Like, I'm from Fresno, like they're from the Bay, so I definitely am familiar with GSB. Let's see who else is underrated out here. I think AMA is underrated, even though they're a staple here and like they're one of the longest standings. I think they're underrated in as far as like quality, because they're up there with like your $55, $60 eighths, but they're only like, you can get an eighth of AMA sometimes for like $12.
Yeah, they do have the cheapies.
Yeah, especially if you catch them on like a special day, on like a promo day. You can buy like an eighth for $20 and get like a free vape. One of their disposables. Like AMA is hella underrated. I would also say Kushberry. Kushberry is a greenhouse grown, but their fire, their pre-rolls are full flower pre-rolls. It's not like
Trim.
it's full flower, and they consistently get me like cerebrally high. Like I get heady high no matter what the strain is, no matter what the terpene profile is. I get like heady high every time I smoke Kushberry.
Okay. Yeah, I'm familiar with them. You can find them in a few spots for sure.
And they're price friendly as well. I'm balling on a budget, so sometimes I like to get more for less.
Wow, sure.
We all love a good deal in this economy.
Ain't no shame in it. Yeah. You know what crazy fact though that I heard the other day? Is that the Black Friday was the most sellingest, like people spent the most money on any Black Friday ever.
This year?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
$11.5 billion.
No fucking way. I didn't shop on Black Friday.
I didn't either, but a lot of people did.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they broke the record. So it's just like
That's
dang,
crazy.
like even though everything is going but how's the
Who
people
had
doing
money
it?
to spend on Black Friday?
It was a lot of people buying online on it.
But like, where are they employed and are they hiring? Because I didn't have no money to spend on Black Friday.
They got them. They said AI marketing and basically drove it up.
I wonder. I honestly can't even tell you anything that I know that was like a viral deal this year for Black Friday. I already had TVs, so I wasn't tripping about TVs. But like when I was growing up, that's what people used to fight over. It was like the flat screen TVs on Black Friday. Or like a Tickle Me Elmo. When Tickle Me Elmo came out, oh my God. I went to like 4 different Targets, Walmarts, in like when it's dark in the morning. And I'm a child at this point. And literally, I remember being a child and seeing people like literally fist fighting to get a Tickle Me Elmo when I was younger.
There's some GTA shit out there.
Yeah.
Like, Tickle Me Elmo.
Tickle Me Elmo. And now there's no more PBS. Like,
isn't it? They shut PBS down?
Yeah, they shut PBS down.
Oh, damn.
There's no more PBS.
Oh, damn.
That's crazy, right? There's no PBS anymore. Octonauts, gone. Sesame Street, I think on Netflix now or Hulu.
Yeah, that's messed up. That's cool, though. It's cool. We going to be all right. Yeah. We going to be all right. So where do you see the culture moving in Vegas in the next 3 to 5 years?
The culture or the industry?
The cannabis industry, the culture as far as like, I guess both, yeah, because you can say the culture. And,
I think they're very different.
Yeah, they are. They're 2 different animals.
Entities for sure. Yeah.
They kind of like the snake going up.
Yeah.
They need each other.
It's like a yin yang.
Yeah.
They do need each other. Yes, they need each other. Mm-hmm. And I hope that's where it goes in the next 3 to 5 years. That they realize they both need each other. The culture needs corporate, and like unpopular opinion, but corporate is smart for cannabis. Corporate is so smart. There needs to be regulations. There needed to be structure. It needs to be available to the masses. I think there should be Walmarts of the plant. And I know that's such an unpopular opinion, but I don't think it should be regulated like in the way that it is. But
like
corporate wise, I think it's definitely needed. Like there needs to be a Walmart of weed.
Yeah, but just as long as they don't do the contaminate it, get addicted to it, put the pesticides on it type, it's messed up.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
I like how now, I don't know if you know this, but the way that it's regulated, the numbers of microbials and pesticides and fungus and molds, the way that CCP tests, those numbers are like 0.00 whatever the numbers are. It is 100 times more strict on cannabis than it is on organic fruit. So your cannabis that you buy out of a dispensary out here is 100 times stricter on their pesticides, their microbials, their fungus, their molds, all of that than the fruit that you buy at the grocery store. So it's clean as shit.
I don't know. That's true. I know it is. But this is the thing. They're doing radiation on it.
Facts.
So they don't care about like I don't know, it's what about radiation?
They're microwaving it. Some brands microwave it to get those numbers. That is true.
Mm-hmm. So and nobody has ever smoked that type of everybody.
People are smoking it every day.
That's what I'm saying. They smoke.
Some of the most popular brands are.
No, but what I mean by that is that they smoking it every day, but we ain't gonna see the effects of it. Probably 10 years from now, 15 years.
Or will we? Because it's gonna have to be federally regulated and federally decriminalized to be tested to see the effects that cannabis has.
Right.
So are we even going to find out in 10 years? Probably not.
Right about that. Yeah, we'll see. Do you think this administration is going to legalize or at least legalize or what is it?
Regulate it.
As far as where they could put the weed, what do they call it with the classification?
Reschedule?
Yeah. I want them to deschedule because that's way better, but reschedule, at least do something. If we ain't going to get descheduling, reschedule it all the way at the bottom of the tier and, so that at least we can do more research on it.
Facts.
And we can, but yeah, take it all the way off the list.
Yeah.
That would be way better so we can get more,
deschedule cannabis. It's a fucking plant.
Yeah.
Is basil fucking a classified fucking plant? No, it's not.
Yeah. It's messed up.
It's a plant. It's literally a plant. Another country, it literally grows on the side of the freeways.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weed. It's literally a weed. It grows everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's a plant.
Yeah, it's the big corporations, big time money. It's the pharmacies, it's the petrol companies, and the plastic, and it's so much money that's in it. No, we can't give. This is, first of all, it's way too easy to grow. Really, I mean, it's not super easy, but it's easy. It's easy. A lot of people can grow weed, but then when you really know what weed can do, all the type of medicinal aspects that it has, even the hemp, has 25,000 different uses.
Yeah,
I believe.
Yeah, it cures cancer. It'll never be deregulated or descheduled.
Well, I'm talking. That's the THC, the medicinal, but even the industrial aspect of it is really damn. Why would we stop that? Hemp farms pull out CO2 out of the air, and we got a CO2 problem, and it's we just need to have a bunch of hemp farmers. That'll get wash the air for us.
Build the trees and then smoke the trees.
Instead of using the toilet paper, use hemp toilet paper. Why we
hemp clothing? Hemp clothing is itchy as hell though.
Yeah,
I remember I worked with WeedMarketing last year. In the last 2 years, I worked with WeedMarketing. All right, and they gave me a bunch of swag, and they had this whole line come out with hemp. Their clothes was hemp. I still can't wear those sweats. They're so itchy. Every time I put them on, I'm just
hemp is. I mean, it just depends on there are different qualities in hemp.
I have a hemp shirt that's so comfortable. It feels like a sportswear shirt.
Mm-hmm.
With that Weed Maps hoodie. Not it. But I have hemp pillowcases that are great too.
Yeah, it's
Hemp can
different.
be used for so many things.
So much, so much. We could use.
People are so worried about like microplastics. Make hemp straws. Duh.
Yeah.
We don't need
Everything.
plastic
Paper,
forks.
even the paper industry.
We don't need paper plates.
Yeah, like
We don't need notebooks of paper from trees.
we don't need to cut no trees at all. Like
No,
this,
use the hemp. It's weeds.
it's
Grows like weeds.
it's an upside down world though.
Like Stranger Things. This chair I thought was going to break under me right now. I got
Yeah, hey, you got to be careful. It's kind of flimsy. It's flimsy.
I bet you caught that on camera. I just went down a notch. I was like, oh, that would have been so embarrassing.
Well, all right then, Nikki. Man, is there anything else you want to tell us about Stiizy? Like some words about them? Stiizy, man. I need to get
You
it
got
right.
this, Stiizy.
Yeah.
No, I'm really happy for the opportunities with Stiizy. I'm super, super grateful. My advice would be to all your viewers, dream bigger. Because I just wanted to be a makeup artist for Stiizy. And now I have a Stiizy.com email. It's like dream bigger because opportunities are already there for you. You just have to claim them. And like, don't just speak something into existence and think that it's going to happen. You really got to work. And a lot of people ask me, the number one question I get in my DMs is how do you get like involved with cannabis brands? And the number one first thing I'm going to tell you guys, don't expect anything for free. You got to support the brands. No brand is just going to start giving you free things. Like the amount of money I've spent on like cannabis brands, the amount of money I spent on like my people that are my homies now. Like I have 3 Trap Mommy items right here. I never once asked her for things for free or a discount. My iDab glass right here, I bought at full price. I'll support my homies and like buy on their websites and not even let them know ahead of time. And they have friends and family discounts. So I think that's the best way to like build like your network is be genuine and like genuinely support. If you go in because your like intention is to finesse some free shit out of somebody or free and like finesse free anything out of like a brand, they're gonna see right through that. So like be yourself, show up as you, but support for reals. Don't come in it because you want free things. That's so lame. Like come in it because you really support the brands, because you really support the plant, because you really support the culture. Like there's enough culture vultures already. We don't need any more.
Yeah, that's true.
And then really work for your shit. Don't give up. There's been times where I really felt like embarrassed and cringy at posting content, and I just kept doing it. And I even would be like, I wonder if Stiizy gets annoyed that I tag them every day. But they don't. They see that you're supporting them. So like keep fucking going. Even if you feel cringe, do it for yourself because those opportunities are out there.
Yeah, that's very true. I like that. You got to keep on pushing and lock in. So, what about any events coming up? Like, do you want to shout something out? What you got coming up?
I actually just announced my event in my broadcast channel. I haven't announced it to the public yet, but I have my next event coming up on the 19th. This one's going to be a smaller event. I only have my venue can only allow me to sell 25 tickets, but I have 18 brands that are sponsoring, and every brand is giving me 1 or 2 goodies for the swag bags. So you're leaving with at least 20 items in your swag bag. And it's a white elephant gift exchange. We're going to have an infused hot cocoa bar. I'll have food. We're going to have raffles. It's going to be lit. It's going to be a consumption event too.
Yeah, whoever those 25 people are, they're very lucky.
Tickets are only $15.
Yeah, but that's going to be going quick. Like 25? Like,
yeah, that's all I could have. I just posted in my broadcast channel first. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram. It's Sin City Nikki. And then join my channel, Nikki's Nug Nation. That's where I post all the events going on around Vegas. Everybody that I'm cool with, even people I'm not. Like, I just support the culture, man. So I post all the events going on and all the community stuff going on in my channel. And then that's where I post my events before I post it to the public. So my supporters get like first dibs.
Y'all heard it over here. She ain't no joke. Respect your whole cannabis acumen.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for coming on the show. I think you dropped everything like you ahead of the ball. Like you just dropped the Insta, you dropped where the reacher at, you know. All right then. Well,
Thanks,
hey, thank
Pancho.
y'all. Yeah, no problem.
Thanks for
No
having
problem,
me.
love.
First girl on the show. We gotta bring more girls out. Girlies, where you at? Come interview with Pancho. Show them that girls smoke more than boys. Show them how we do it. On my way to go outsmoke these men.
Oh, is that a challenge?
It is.
Okay. We about to see. We about to put that to the test right now.
Okay, bet.
I don't know, but no, you
Dab for
can
dab?
get me with the dab. Yeah. I'm not
Dab
the
for
dab.
dab?
I could look. I'm tree man, not dad man.
You are Pancho Tree Man. That's right. I could smoke flower with you. I could have smoke flower too. Girls smoke.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I'm down. I'm not gonna run from. Just like you ran from the dab, I ain't gonna run from no
no,
flower.
I took the dab. Don't play it off. I took it.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I
You did a
took
dab.
it,
You did a dab.
Yeah, it took me. I had to walk into the hallway a little bit. Oh, it's coughing shit. I ain't want to like, damn. I had to get myself together real quick.
I coughed with you in the hallway. It's all right.
Oh, you did?
I did. I coughed with you in the hallway.
Yeah, I was gone for a little bit. Diabolical. Well, thank you for coming on the show. I appreciate you, Nikki. Make sure y'all tap in and get her tickets as soon as you can, because it's going to be gone quick, probably right now. Dang. All right, y'all. Have a good night. This is your boy, Pancho Tree Man. This is Nikki G. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Keith. You the man.
For sure.
All right, then. Peace.
Good night.